Welcome to Cryptowise. My name is Marvin. I'll be your captain for this episode. And guys, we've got an amazing episode here for you. And we are talking about gaming. We are talking about gaming and NFTs. And we're talking about projects that are just coming out. If you've missed the gaming NFT wave, it's not too late. There are a number of projects that we can focus our attention towards. I want to look at some of the projects that are already out, that are doing amazing, that I love, and a couple of projects that are just coming out. So stay tuned. You're going to want to watch this entire episode. If you haven't already, do us a huge favor and subscribe to our channel. Smash that like button and click on that little bell. That bell is going to get you real-time updates. Guys, things move so quick in crypto, you want to make sure to get the alerts, okay? You got to get the alerts. If you don't follow us on Twitter, you need to start at Cryptowise Daily. We would love to. All of our Cryptowise family should be on our Twitter and, of course, our Telegram at Cryptowise Official. We are 24/7 on our Telegram group. We've got an amazing family of Cryptowisers, and I want you to join us. So make sure to join us there as well. Now, today is a very special episode because we are talking about gaming. Now, if you haven't, you should probably also watch the last couple of videos that we've got for you. Milton put out a video today, new tiny cap altcoin gem. That one is super exciting, so make sure to check that out. But today is all about gaming and NFTs, guys, so let's dive right in. Now, if we're going to talk about gaming, I also just want to touch base on Solana. For all of my Solana lovers out there, and for those of you who aren't a Solana lover yet, I think it's time you jump onto the Solana boat because there are a ton of amazing projects being built on the Solana ecosystem. Not to even mention the fact that, of course, from a tokenomics standpoint and a token price standpoint, Solana has been absolutely crazy. Let's take a look. I mean, just look at this chart that I have for you right here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. If we look back, okay, January 1st of this year, it was at $1.40, and here we are at $70. Okay, and we went all the way up to $78. Now, that you might say, is it too late? Is it too late? No, I don't think it's too late. Now, I won't be buying it right here at this level. I'm going to wait. There was a correction this morning. This is probably not coming. This video probably won't come out till tomorrow. But keep in mind, there was a correction this morning, and it went down to about $66. So those are the dips that you want to buy. And it's listen, it could come down even more in a larger dip. So you don't need to ape into Solana just yet. But that said, it's really important because I do think that Solana is going to be a big player in the gaming NFT space. It's already starting to become one. And I've got a couple of projects actually that I'm going to talk about right now that are being built on Solana. I'm going to guess you haven't heard about this project. It's called Project Seed. That's right, Project Seed. Now, this is also being built on Solana. This is a super exciting project that I'm getting quite excited about myself. And I want to give a special thanks to Trevor. He's one of our interns on the channel. He's been doing a ton of research on gaming and NFTs for us, and he brought Project Seed to our attention, and I'm super excited about it. So thank you for that, Trevor, and keep up the amazing work. Now, Project Seed is a DAO virtual world RPG that will launch on the Solana network. Unlike most games where the developers hold the power to control the game, Project Seed is governed by the players through its own DAO. So Project Seed is a DAO virtual world governed by the community, which is really interesting and quite unique. It aims to bring blockchain gaming to mass adoption. So the token holders will have the ability to vote on this game's future, which is really interesting. I like that a lot. Now, the game will be made available on Android and iOS apps. Now, the project leverages the three most important trends of crypto: DeFi, NFT, and DAO, and I'll talk about that a little bit later on. It's an RPG game that can be played either alone or in co-op mode, and in-game, each player is assigned an avatar, and you can see the avatars here, where a player's avatar is able to craft armor and weapons, and here's some of the armor. And yeah, I love a lot of these graphics, man. I love the creativity that goes into the gaming world is freaking awesome. And you can already see some of the NFTs that I just know are going to be created. And so you got armor and you got weapons and captures beasts known as Zeds, which go on adventures and quests. So here's the Zeds here. These are the beasts, and for loot and items. Now, players are also able to join guilds and play in tournaments within the game. Here's some of the weapons. Very cool. Very, very cool. Players are able to collect Zed similar to the NFT game Pokemon, the game Pokemon, except in the game, each collected Zed is minted as an NFT, which is what I meant to say. So every time you collect a Zed in this game, it's minted as an NFT. So you're earning. Just like Axie and a lot of the other games in the crypto space that have NFTs in them, this is where that whole NFT economy comes into place. And so they're building this currency around it and this whole NFT ecosystem, which I think is awesome. And that's why these games are taking off. A lot of people have turned this into a full-time job. On Axie, over 1 million people currently doing that for work all around the world, which is so cool. Playing games and earning an income is so cool, and only crypto could make that happen. Now, players can also turn other items into NFTs, such as land and equipment, etc. So they're going to have their own NFT marketplace. Looking at the SHIL token, so the ticker name for this is SHIL. They've got a total supply of 1 billion tokens. 450 million tokens will go towards the ecosystem. 250 million tokens will be for the token sale, and the remaining 400 million will go towards marketing, development, and the team. The token sale, now the token sale isn't, from what I can see here, the token sale comprises of 240 million going to seed and private funding and 10 million going towards the actual public IDO. The IDO will take place on Selenium, a fundraising platform on Solana, where users stake Slim to get lottery tickets to get an allocation in the IDO. This is Selenium here. And so right now it says it's in preparation mode. The project's in preparation phase, so stay tuned for that. There is no set date for the IDO. As of yet, but stay tuned. Make sure to click on that bell, because we'll bring you alerts, and join us on Telegram, because when we find out, we'll make an announcement on this as well as already. Now, Selenium recently had their first IDO, and so I'm pretty sure SHIL will be within the next coming weeks or month, but I don't have a confirmation of that just yet. And when I say SHIL, I'm talking about Project Seed here. Now, this project, I wanted to touch base on this. So you have 3 primary elements. You have the NFTs, the non-fungible tokens, decentralized finance, which is the DeFi component. So within the Project Seed DeFi ecosystem, players could directly trade their tokens and access the NFT marketplace within the application. And decentralized autonomous organization, the DAO itself, where players govern the world and the ecosystem. Voting will be available on the platform for the users to propose and vote on the development of the project. This talks about the guilds. Now, their founders, their team looks actually they have quite a bit of depth on their team so far from what we can see, and some pretty decent sized partnerships. But the facts are pretty basic in the sense here, guys, that this is a project that's being built on Solana. It's in the gaming space.
Let me tell you a tale about a world.
Oh, that's pretty loud.
Bear in mind,
how do I turn that down? There we go.
Gonna be a joyful one.
So it's going to be on Solana. You guys can watch this. I wanted some effects here for you, some animations. This is some of the creativity. When you're searching for games, we've got a checklist of things, right? You want to make sure that the project has a community, that they're going to market the game, because the best game in the world, if it's not marketed properly, is pointless. I mean, if you're an investor, you're just going to lose a shit ton of money. So even if it's one of the best designed games in the world, because it's not impossible to make a cool game trailer, if they're not going to market it properly, and if it doesn't fit in the right realm, you're just going to lose your shirt on it. So you want to be careful. Now, with respect to Project Seed, it's on Solana. Solana is one of the most talked about projects right now. It's got a ton behind its community and its technology. And so between that and the fact that this game has building its own ecosystem around the tokenomics of SHIL and the dev team behind it, and the fact that they've incorporated the NFT ecosystem, I think there's a lot of potential for Project Seed. And at the very least, I think from a price standpoint, there's going to be a lot of money made on Project Seed for those that are able to get into it fairly early on. So make sure to add this one to your BIDAR. It's really, really interesting. I'm definitely going to try to get a bag for myself as soon as it becomes available. All right, guys, this game requires no introduction, because I'm just going to take a guess and assume that everybody on Earth has heard by now of Star Atlas. I think this is going to be the biggest game ever in the history of cryptocurrencies by far, 100%. There's no question about it. And they've got a token coming. Well, 2 tokens. Star Atlas game will feature 2 tokens, Polis and Atlas. Now, Polis is the governance token for voting power over the DAOs and control over the game's treasury. And Polis is a long-term store value with a fixed supply and is for people who want to have the power to change aspects within the game itself. Now, this game is freaking cool. Also being built on Solana. Okay, also being built. It has major backing behind it. When I say major, I mean major, and we'll talk about that briefly. A world vast beyond imaging. Their site is pretty epic. You got to check it out. Depths of the universe. This is so cool. I want to watch, as we get into this a bit here, Space Technology of Tomorrow. It's obviously a space game, guys, but they're going so deep and so far into this, you have no idea. So I want to watch, let's watch this trailer and hopefully give us a sense of how big of a game we're really talking about here.
Legend has it that somewhere on the other side of space is a diamond the size of a planet. And everyone is out to find it. So I guess it all comes down to one thing. Who will find it first?
So when I said big, I meant really, really, really big. Top tier partners in manifesting a metaverse of the future. Our partners align with our vision to deliver a purely blockchain-driven metaverse that will change the way we think of gaming, entertainment, and social economic structures forever. Solana, who I've talked about, with over 50,000 transactions per second, a sub-second finality, a transformative protocol for truly scalable applications, and FTX, guys. FTX is also an investor and a partner in this. And something interesting that I just saw pop up on FTX here is Atlas and Polis IEO coming soon. Yes, that's right. IEO coming soon. It looks like it's coming tomorrow. And there's all sorts of information here how you can bid on tickets to get access to the IDO or IEO. But this is going to be absolutely massive. It's going to be one of the biggest games in history of crypto. There's just no question about it. And a third partner is Serum on this as well. And then we look into who's behind it. Well, there's a ton of capital behind this game. In addition to the partners we talked about, LD Capital, Republic Crypto, Mechanism Capital, Yield Guild Group, etc., etc., etc. Atlas, Star Atlas is by far going to become one of the biggest games in the history of cryptocurrency, and it's something that we're going to be talking about for a long, long time. I really, really hope I can get a bag before this thing goes absolutely to the moon, because it's going to happen, and it's going to happen really fast. So get your wallets ready. Not financial advice, obviously, but I think when it comes to games, this one's going to pop, and it's going to pop fast. So it'll be really exciting to see when this thing hits the market tomorrow. Another sleeper cell here for you guys. Duelist King, democratizing NFT card game. This actually looks really freaking cool. I've added it to my bag list. I want some, and I want some immediately, although I'm not 100% sure if we can get in. It does say that the Duelist King private sale registration is open, and you can fill this out. So I'm about to do that and see if there's still opportunity to get in or not. I'm not sure. I did look at the airdrop is full. They've done it all already. Now, Duelist King, as I mentioned, is a democratized NFT card game. and is the first project being built on DK DAO. Now, DK DAO is a blockchain gaming platform for gaming studios, and each card within this game will be minted as an NFT. And they've got a bunch of these cards that you can see as examples here, which are actually really cool looking. They look really, really cool. Now, in terms of tokenomics, Duelist King will have the DKT token, which will be primarily used for governance. And token holders have benefits such as dividends from NFT sales, loot boxes, discounts, lottery tickets from new cards through staking, and token buybacks from the project itself. DKT has a total supply of 10 million tokens, and here's a breakdown of the DKT tokens. So you got 800,000 for seed round, 500,000 for the strategic round, 500,000 for private sale, 200,000 for the IDO. But you can go through this and check it out some more. Token utilities, and yeah, check this out. It's really, really cool. It's a project I wanted to bring to your attention. We'll probably do some more on it. It reminds me of another project that I invested in early days. Obviously different type of project, but I'm getting flashbacks here of a project I know a lot of you want me to talk about, Illuvium, which by the way, I did a video on way back. So you got to go deep, because I did a video where I actually invested in Illuvium in the video. I did the balancer when it first came out, and I think I got around $50, $50. Looking at it today, Illuvium is already up to $461, and it peaked around $520-ish. And so the return on Illuvium has been absolutely fantastic, and this game's getting a ton of hype. Now, it's not out yet. I'm not going to play the trailer for you. Again, you can go and check it out. If you haven't heard of this, go check it out right away, Illuvium. It's getting a ton of press. A lot of people are super excited about this game. I'm excited too. I'm not sure exactly when the game's coming out, but you can pre-register. And they also have a number of NFTs as well, and you can go check them out on OpenSea. And so when I got my bag of Illuvium, ILV, I was able to get, when you first invested, depending on how much you invested, you got to exchange those points for their NFTs, which you can see here. And these are already, the price action on these has gone up. I mean, this one here, which I have, is 4.7 Ether. Wow. At the time when this first launched, they were like $100, $200. And so this is already worth $15,000. Which is crazy considering for a $15,000 investment in ILV tokens, you would have got one of these for free. And so that's why it's so important to get ahead of these. And when I look at Duelist King, maybe something that we can get ahead of the rest of the peasant class citizens of the cryptoverse, right? Before everyone knows about it and everyone's talking about it, like they are Illuvium. Like the one I brought to you, by the way, at $50, $55 is when I brought it to you guys, and it's now over $400. It's $470. Come on, guys. Anyways, so that's why this is so important that we do some really deep digging into the gaming sphere, and why I want to continue to bring you some of the best projects in the gaming NFT space. So if you like this video, if you like the content that I'm bringing you here, then do us a solid. Comment, number one, let us know if you like this. If any of these games you're interested in, maybe you already own some Illuvium, maybe you're already involved in some of these games, tell us about them. If there's games that you know are coming and you think we should look at, let us know in the comments, because I want to check them out, and I want to check them out right freaking now. I don't want to waste any time, because there's a ton of money to be made on these. And I'm a fan of gaming in general, right? So really, really important. And smash the like button for us too while you're at it. Now, what would this video be without an actual, just straight up NFT, right? It wouldn't be shit. That's right. I wanted to bring you an exciting new NFT to just come out, okay? Listen, I don't have a massive Rolodex of NFTs, okay? I don't have drawers full of NFTs, but I have collected some, and I'm getting into it a bit by bit. I think there might be a bit of a bubble brewing for the NFT game. I mean, look, I saw an article of someone who minted an NFT just a few weeks ago for 0.07 ETH. She just sold it for $3.3 million. So things are heating up. But listen to this, hoggang.co. No, I don't know them. I haven't done anything with them, but I just heard of them. And I decided to FOMO in and grab a few because I wanted to be one of the first to have my hog. Join the hog. Join the gang with your hog. Okay, from dirt to the streets, these hogs had to adapt after years of being on the plate. They decided it was time for them to serve up some revenge. Mean, ugly, and totally insane, these 10,000 unique characters have a lot of attitude and a dirty future ahead of them. Join the gang and grab a hog gang NFT while you still can, so you connect your wallet. Now, here's some examples of the hogs. Again, there's a total of 10,000 of these hogs. There's 88 different traits. Obviously, some will be worth more than others. That's how these things go. And here's the roadmap. So the first 1,000 hogs minted, and we're still in that 1,000 number right now because this just came out. You guys are literally, hopefully when you see this video, we're still in that first 1,000 because hogs are breaking free. Good work, gang. We'll reward one of you first 1,000 with a custom one of one super rare hog. Okay, so I picked up 5 of these bloody hogs because I wanted to, I want to build out my NFT collection, and you never know with these things. Like this thing, it could be worth zilch. Like I'm sure they're gonna sell probably all 10,000 hogs. It could literally go down to minus 1,000. Like literally, all buyers might dry up in this NFT space, and when it comes to these hogs, who knows, right? But it could also be something that really takes gets a lot of traction, and these hogs start selling for 10, 20, 30, 40 ether. I want to be a part of that, and so I grabbed 5. I did do 5. Now the gas, unfortunately, on Ethereum is quite high today, so it was probably kind of dumb for me to do that, but they're 0.07 of an ETH currently per hog. 2,500 hogs minted. Well, using their stolen cash, they will invest 15,000 into promoting Hog Gang. So once they get 2,500 minted, they're going to reinvest some of that money to promoting it. 5,000 hogs minted. We'll send 3D printed hog into space. If your hog is chosen, you'll receive $10,000. So they're gonna pick one of the 10,000 hogs and 3D print it and send it into space, maybe with Mr. Musk, who knows? And then 7,500 hogs minted. Hogs give back $25,000 donated to youth in troubled areas. I love that. That's actually really, really kind. I hope you do that. 10,000 hogs minted. Someone is winning a Harley Davidson bike to one of the special hog holders. And looking at the team, I don't think that they're necessarily public, but we've got Bacon, we've got Guy, and we've got Dirty Boy. Okay, we've got Dirty Boy. So here it is. Here's your hogs. Yeah, super exciting. I've got 5 of them. I'm going to try to bring you, anytime I do a gaming NFT video, I want to try to source some fresh, new NFTs for you guys, something that no one's really talked about yet. I did see this starting to swirl around some of the Twitter tweets, so make sure if you're interested in it, I'd recommend getting your hog at some point soon. Not financial advice. Again, NFT space, highly, highly a volatile space, and who knows what's going to be next in this, right? And as always, guys, it's been an absolute blast. I love all of you guys. Thank you all for being part of the Cryptowise community and family, for being a wise girl or a wise guy. You guys are the best. Make sure to comment on this video below and let us know what you think. Also, smash that like button, do us a huge favor, and subscribe to the channel and click on that little bell because you want real-time updates, and those alerts are critical. Also, of course, our Telegram group. Join us there. Why wouldn't you, right? And this Sunday, guys, we are giving away some NFTs in our live show. Milton and myself will be giving away some hot new NFTs in this Sunday's live show. So put it in your calendars. Sunday morning, Eastern Standard Time, I think around 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're giving away some free NFTs to our Cryptowise family. So make sure to come and visit us there on Sunday. Anyways, until then, we've got a lot more content coming your way.